are you just lifting 25? Can you go over to the other area so I can use this for my exercise?
Wow.
Why is she so rude?
So rude.
Okay, I decided I cannot back down, right? So I look to her, then I say with a bit passive-aggressive tone, see she attack me first, right? I said,
Are you tired of working your 9 to 5?
OCBC wants to help you get beyond that.
Introducing the Beyond Your 9 to 5 Starter Kit TM. With the Infinity Credit Card, get 1 year of unlimited Food Panda deliveries. No minimum spend, no cap.
New OCBC customer, you also get 1 year Disney Plus Premium subscription. Stream and scheme your side hustle.
Yes, please!
waived annual fees for 5 years. Plus, get 1.6% cashback when you spend with your Infinity card. And if you spend at least $500, you get additional bonus interest into your 360 account.
And if you get an Infinity card, you get $100 worth of Foodpanda vouchers. But if you also sign up for the 360 account within 60 days, you get an additional $100 worth of Foodpanda vouchers.
Wow, amazing! Only with OCBC.
Now back to the episode. Like when people say, or when colleagues show like, hey, let's go gym together, what are you guys expecting? Because early days, right, John expected us to share the rack and then we do the workouts together. But to me, it's like, I want to take it slow and I want to do like my own thing. I don't mind coming with you, like going with you, you go to the rack next to me and then we just chill together, but we do our own thing. But I felt like I was letting you down because you wanted to work out together and do the same stuff.
No, John wants to work out together.
I work out together in a sense whereby then we motivate each other, then we don't take too long on breaks. But it's not so much that I want to do the same exercise as you.
No, for Sam, right? If you notice, he only goes to the gym, right? If
only
either
you guys
of us go.
Because I need that motivation. I feel like I'm at that stage, right? If I go alone, so boring. Like, I need that social aspect of the gym.
Sometimes you don't know what to do.
So if Alison doesn't want to work out with you, she wants to do herself, but next to you, you don't find pleasure in going to the gym.
I want to be with someone to work out together.
Huh.
Like to work out together.
Okay, so I mean the one time that I did
his
go,
progress is insane, by the way.
I always thought you were built like that.
He
Shout out to
doubled his
JP.
fucking weight already. He for some of the exercise that he do, he has doubled the weight.
What are you doing?
I think it's JP. He really knows how to push me at the gym.
Anyway, guys, this is Sam. He's free now.
So I did this the last time, you know, right? At the debut episodes of like I think 2 other people, right? They were all, I never even introduced them.
So this is the show is designed to be like whoever is free come and join us on. So the people on the show that's here usually is the people that's most free.
Yeah, I'm usually behind the camera. So
if you watch a lot of our shorts, sometimes they're edited by Sam. He's also an editor.
And he's our gym buddy. That's why he's here.
Exactly. Right. Probably the most productive day I had at the gym, right, was when JP took me under his wing and just said, I'm going to show you how to gym.
Wow.
And I'm just like, oh, okay lah. So the whole time, right, I take my time. I only do 5 reps per set. I take like 5 minutes per rep. And I'm like mostly like scrolling through Instagram. And then he's like, okay, come, let's go. And then like he's pulling and then he's like, pull all the way. And I'm like, but I don't want to pain. He's like, huh? Pull. Then I was like, oh, fuck.
That's me
then
too.
He's like, I'm
exactly.
finished. That's the working out. Then I was like, I don't really like this then. You know?
I feel like John Paul gets away with it. I can't. I have a weird ass dynamic with all of y'all. To the point whereby I cannot push out at work and then push out outside at work. Like if you don't want, you don't want. Like fuck it. Like if Alison also like she will ask me about her form. If not, I will just tell her like I think you should. Like, then she's like, fuck it. I walk away already.
No, you make fun of me.
I make fun of
you
your wrinkles.
What was this? Why you do this?
Because after John do the Botox thing here, right? After that, right, he keeps saying my face.
Never.
No. But you see, right, you must improve yourself first, then only say others.
These few apps. So in the course of like the Botox thing, I went to learn about it and then the wrinkles and everything, right? Then I realized one of the most unnecessary lines you get on your face, right, is from working out because you don't actually need to make that face.
Oh.
So like when you push, right, you can just push or you can do, right? Like the second part does not help the push. But this over time is what makes all the lines on your face. Right. So after I learned that, right, I super zen mode. I do face pull also, my face never pull. Like
it's true.
So I would just tell her,
wait,
don't use your face, don't use your face.
I didn't catch the difference. What was the difference in the face?
Like relaxing like
if let's say I was doing a pull, right?
Yeah.
I could do it like that, right? Even if it's heavy,
okay,
I could do it like that. or I could do it like
that's me.
That's me also. Like you always call me out for making that face.
Don't use your face. Don't use your face.
But you see, if I don't do the face right, I feel like people think I don't deserve to be here. Cause I like, hey, you only.
I feel like you want to be judged. Like no.
Okay.
You complain people judge you, but nobody look at you. You also not happy.
The reason, right, is that because when I actually use the weight, similar to like Alison's situation, but it's self-imposed. I only put like 2.5 each side. Then the whole barbell right, looks very sad. Because it's like super small rings.
That was the judging that I did. Because like I saw that after you put the weights, then after you put the plastic thing to make sure the weights don't fall out.
Yeah. That's what's the point.
His plastic thing was bigger than the weight because the weight was 2.5 ma.
But that's so judgy.
That's right.
So from far I saw, then I thought
I felt it.
I thought he used it because I helped you take. You remember you couldn't find.
Yeah.
So when I passed it to you that time, I thought you haven't add the weights. So when I passed you that time and then you slot it in, I'm like, I need to go already.
I saw it.
I cannot stand here. The joke will come out.
Which is why, right? Like sometimes if I have to do a 25 kg, right, I rather just do 20. It looks like I'm just warming up without any weights.
Right.
You know, like a bar, weight free. But that's progress.
No. That's not you problem. That's a me problem.
Yeah. Okay, no, but the reason why I wanted to jump on this like idea of like JP's motivational style or just motivational style in general, right, is that there was a series of Reddit threads in Singapore in particular of people saying that they cannot agree what they're looking for from a personal trainer because they feel like if they have a personal trainer, they don't even have motivation to begin with. So they want a personal trainer. But when the personal trainer push too hard, right, they feel like this is not what I paid you for. I'm paying you money. Then why you're being so like toxic? So an example that they had, right, was that they were on a bicycle like doing cardio and then it looked like it was too easy. So the personal trainer go and up the resistance and then they were like, why are you doing this? Like I'm having a hard day. I just want to have an easy day today. And then personal trainer's just like, no, we're going to work out. We're going to push you to the limit and that max. Then they felt like that was toxic. I mean, it's whoa, what's happening here?
But I feel like it's setting the expectation with your personal trainer. So, because like after I gave birth, I went for a PT session also with one of Dan's friends. And we set out very clearly at the start, like, okay, this is what my end goal of the PT sessions would be lah. So, based on those goals, he then set the classes to align with that. So he will then check in with me also at the start of each session, like how am I feeling? Am I okay and all? If I'm okay to go further, he then will push me. But if I really cannot, then he wouldn't push. So I think it's really just communicating with your PT. I also think it's because we have that friendship over there. So then so then I don't know whether is it because people who have that misalignment with their PTs that they are only knowing their PT for a very short period of time.
I also feel like it could be like that gambling thing where you can ban yourself from going to the casino, right? But then like maybe like you suddenly go, no lah, today I'll be fine one. I just need to go one time. So like maybe at the start you told your PT, I'm very bad at motivation, like please just push me all the way. Then one day, right, you're just like, I really just want an easy day. But he's like, this is you having no motivation, I'm gonna take over. Then like that's what happened.
So you paid me for this, I'm gonna push you.
But that's why I think review is very important. Different PT is really different. I think different people work on different things also. Like if you can't, like it was very important for me in a sense whereby, because I'm also at a stage whereby I gym before, so it's not like I'm lifting very light. But then I'm a stage whereby I haven't grown for a long time. So then the next jump is very big ma. So if you're using 25 kg, then the next one is like 30 kg. Then it's like, I can't, 30 kg is damn heavy. But like with the PT, right, he's like, just go 30, if anything I'll help you.
Correct.
Then it's like, okay, if I never go there, I'll never go to 30.
Okay.
That super helps. And also I think whether it's NS or whatnot, right, I've never, after the hardest workout, as long as I never injure myself and I never die, right, I've never felt like I shouldn't have pushed myself this hard.
Like you never
I'm
regret.
always glad I pushed myself that hard.
Okay.
You know, no matter how tired you are, like last time ritual gym, we would go.
Yeah,
then it's damn tiring because it's 20 minutes, then like the rest time is damn short because it's the whole session, including shower, is 30 minutes. Yeah, so like the whole point is that 20 minutes you give it all, you don't pace yourself. No, you do stretches, you go. There's no like warm-up set, you go. Yeah. So over there you go, you feel like how you're gonna pain in the middle, you feel like you might die. Then as long as you never die, right, you never injure yourself, then you feel like I'm glad I pushed myself. There's that thing on the wall in the ritual gym that says, aren't you glad you came? You know that kind of thing? Like, fuck yeah, I did. You feel it every time.
But you know one thing I like about ritual is that when you enter, right, they straight away ask you how would you like your workout today? Intense or easy or somewhere in the middle?
And you can rate yourself. Like if you put I'm feeling like a 0, right? The trainer won't come to you. But if you rate yourself like 20, then they'll come
to me today.
But so sad they close.
So sad they close. What a great gym.
So I think that's for PT, and I think I understand now. But there was also another set of people, right, who felt like they were paying 100 hundreds of dollars to only get humiliated. And the context is this. So a lot of them maybe book like 7 or 8 p.m. classes. So these are like multiple people in one class, kind of, right? And they rush down after a hectic day of work. They are like 2 minutes late. The instructor calls them out, humiliates them, and some even say, get out of the class. Then they feel like, whoa, like, okay, again, I'm only like 2 minutes late, 5 minutes late. Should I be treated this way at a gym? I think some of the rants, for example, were like, I didn't join the army. I pay to just have a workout. Why like this?
Like even if I book the 3 to 4 o'clock class, if I'm there at 3:30, then let me get my 30 minutes. What do you mean I need to book the 4 o'clock class? You know?
Why can't I just sleep in and then sleep out?
But then again, it could be a safety, warm up, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, so like, cause I've been to like group classes before, or even like the current one that I'm at, right? Like there's a clause that says you cannot be more than 5 or 10 minutes late, because then it messes up with the cycle. So for example, like BFT, because we go in a circular like motion, like there are stations that we need to follow. So I think to them, if someone just comes in the middle of the exercise, firstly, they will not fulfill that whatever price that they're paying. And then I think it also messes up with whatever exercises that people are really doing.
So it disrupts the flow.
It disrupts the flow.
Like John mentioned, if you haven't done your warm-up properly and you get injured,
then whose fault is it? Yeah. And it wouldn't be, it's not fair on the trainers also to be liable for that, ma.
But irritating.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so the purpose of this episode, right, honestly, I get all of you here today because the other day I was very, very shocked. In fact, I was incensed. I saw Alison's IG story about her experience at the gym, right? And I wasn't best pleased with the attitude of another gym user. Do you mind recounting this story?
Sure.
I would like to add as well that I'm very displeased with my reaction to it as
You
well.
were there.
Yeah, he was there.
Oh no.
But I didn't hear.
Okay.
I was one machine away.
Okay, you got away with it.
You were just next to me.
Yeah,
Actually, I looked to you. Okay, let me recount the story.
He cannot sleep.
Okay, let me recount the story. So I went to the gym with John and we were doing a back exercise. So we were at the free weights area and there were 2 bars and we decided to do it separately because John is very powerful and he can lift much more than me.
To save time from changing plates.
Yeah. And it was not a very busy day. Okay, so we were just doing our sets and I was almost going to do my last set where a lady or a bit little anyway, this lady came out to me and asked me, are you just lifting 25 kg?
She said just.
Yeah, she said just lifting 25. So when I first heard that sentence, I was a bit confused. Then I looked at my bar and it was like the 20 kg bar with 2.5, like look a bit lame lah. Okay. Then I was like, yes. Then I was like, what do you want lah? Then she said, can you like go over to the other area to use the bar so I can use this bar for my exercise.
So for context, right, there is a bar that's 20 plus you can put weights on it. The other side, right, there's already a ready-made 25 barbell. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so she asked me to go over so that she can use it for her own exercise. Firstly, I was very bewildered because number one, why won't you ask me like how many sets I have left? Because if she asked me that, right, she'll know that like in 10 seconds of me doing the exercise, right, I'll be done. Then number 2, why she need to count my weights first and like be so passive aggressive about how much I'm
she was judging already. She was looking at you and judging.
Because there were 3 other people using the bar, right? And they look like got a lot of weights lah. Okay, maybe I'm the easiest target because I just have to take out the 2 little things at the side.
Right.
But number 3, why is she so rude? Like,
so rude.
She's so entitled. Like, why must I change my exercise?
You don't get to decide which machine other people like decide to use. Yeah. But to be fair, right, she took it in the face like a champ. I didn't even notice something was wrong. In fact, she had to come in and say, do you know what she just said? Then what happened?
Yeah.
Then she's like, she asked me if I only using this one, right? Can I just go and use the other one so that she can use this one? Then I'm like, huh? Then at the time my confrontation mode open already. Then like, no, we need to go and tell her. Hey, we need to clean the They say, never mind, it's the last one already. Because I think she didn't let go.
Yeah.
She said I got last set.
Yeah, no. So when after I in my head I like try to figure out what's my response, right? Actually I looked to John to see like if he's hearing this.
Yeah. Then
means you're like hopeless already. You're hoping for help. You realize this guy.
Because I'm very bad at confrontation. Now I don't even like people talking to me at the gym, right? Because I get very like anxious.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's a negative thing, right? I was looking to John to see like what should I answer. Then he was doing his exercise, but then in that moment I also think like, no, like I cannot back down. Because actually she is rude about it. She never say please or thank you. If she was being nice, right, maybe I'll be like, okay, no worries, I just go over.
She look like a nice person though. Look like, I mean,
my recount is very accurate.
Yeah,
really not biased because I got a thing also.
You reflected.
Was she rude or nice? I decided I cannot back down, right? So I looked to her, then I say with a bit passive aggressive tone, see she Like, attack me first, right? I
You
said,
probably say it nicely.
I'm on my last set, so you can use the bar after I'm done.
Oh, that's not bad.
With a bit of like,
Sass.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think like in my head, I think I'm giving the a bit sassy look. She never said okay, she just walked away. And like she prepped to be ready for me to finish. So after I'm done, once I put down the bar, right, she came over and like took my weights off.
Even
Like, you know, normally you will unrack it yourself.
Yeah.
She started taking that. I was like, okay.
Oh my
So
nice,
god.
She do for you.
Like in a can't wait for you to be done way.
Yeah.
She was like, okay, I use now.
But there is a silver lining. Eh?
As John said, I was very affected by it because
Right.
after that, right, I came back to the lunch table and I like had to rant about it because I felt so unjust.
Yeah.
Then during the gym also, right, after I told John the story, he kept like, you were like talking me through it. Like, do you want to confront now? Or like, what do you want to do now? You sure you okay if you don't talk to her? That kind of thing. Like, if you talk to her, anything will change, man? Like that.
Okay, no lah, cannot be. I sure want to talk to her.
No, because I keep saying like I think I should go there because I feel like I needed to go to her and let her know like
closure.
why was she wrong for doing it.
Okay. So play it out. If you John said you want to confront her and you said yes, what were you both going to do?
Okay, I'm the
I like that.
Like, how you even approach that? Like, okay, she already just said you are just lifting this.
Yeah.
And then you say, I'm done with one set, and then she walked away.
Yeah.
Now you're both walking up to her. Like, what do you even say? Like, hey, that was really rude, or like, hey, I don't think you should talk to me like that.
No, I wanted to go up to her and say, hey, just now I think it was very rude of you to ask me this way, and I think that shouldn't be the case when you ask other people for gym equipment.
yeah.
Like, and then if she make a hoo-ha, I will complain to the gym team. I have the right to tell them that this person is a disturbance in the gym. Because I don't think it's gym etiquette lah, based on my knowledge of other people.
To be fair to everybody in the gym also, even if you haven't finished your set, right, you are still required to share your machine.
Yeah.
It's whether people want to inconvenience you. If people want to inconvenience you, right, in between your set, they want to faster rack up and do their set, right, actually they have the right to also.
Yeah. And I'll be okay with that. Like, if she say, can I share the bar with you?
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, sure. Sorry, just give me 10 seconds. I'll be done very fast.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Or if I know I have more sets, right, maybe I would have, if she asked nicely, I would have, okay, you just use it. I'll use the other 25 somewhere else.
I haven't faced anything like that, but I always face like the judgy eyes. I feel in my head lah.
Right.
Like,
Is it
every
from
time
me
I go
also?
to a bit.
I was judging you that day.
What?
The last time we went to the gym together, I was a bit judging you.
As in, judge in what way? Like the form or what?
No, it's just from far. I never go near him because I know I will crack a dumbass joke that is fucked up.
Yeah.
So I never go near you. I never acknowledge you exist in the gym.
That's the best.
Yeah. So I control myself.
No, so that's the thing, right? Like, I think what's quite interesting is that like so much of the gym part, right, is okay, your own health, you want to work out or whatever, but it's also so performative. Like, I don't know about you guys, but for me, like, if you guys are there or I know people are there, I straight away will go to a squat rack and straight away start adjusting things to show you I know how to use this thing. Like, I'll start going, pam. The height is correct. I just want to go one down. Just to go like, I'm so cool. Like, pam, pam, boom, pam, pam, boom. I feel so cool.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if you guys feel that way. Like, you need to show.
You always start the squat, right? No wonder. I always notice he look at the mirror when he doing squat, right, with just the bar kind.
Yeah.
He won't let it.
You know, it's the worst part.
But I thought you just look at
Because you
your
need to
form.
balance the 2.5 ma.
So are you working out for us or?
Sometimes the wind blow, then you go, whoa.
What are you
Are
trying to
you
prove,
just
man?
lifting 25 kg?
Oh,
Sorry,
to be fair. No, and the worst part is that like I sometimes know that my form is off, but if it's easier to do and no one's watching, I do that first. And then when John turns around, right, that's like okay. It's a lot of it is performative.
Yeah,
but
but I can't. You and I cannot have that gym relationship. I feel like we can. Like, and I think perhaps the gym relationship I only have with Alison. In that sense.
No, I actually think she's a really good like gym girl, because like gym companion. Because I also see how she is with Sam also.
Yeah.
Not bad. Like got synergy even though they live different.
guys, I learned how guys gym.
How?
Firstly, right, you must like one more.
I think
Firstly, you must encourage them. Then after that, right, second thing you must do is like overestimate their potential. So every time I read John, right, let's say I know he live for 2, right, then I know guys like to push each other. So I'll be like, it's 45, right? Then he'll be like, okay lah, I try. Right?
No, but I never pretend I live 45 lah. I'll say it's 42, but can try. But good,
Yeah. Then the third thing is like, I think you must balance like gossip and rest. After the set, right? Don't talk to them yet. They a bit. Then the last like 30 seconds, then I check you. Hey, you know yesterday, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So
this one wrong. Can you do it right when I end? Cause always the story bleed into past my break time.
Okay.
Cause my break is time. So I sometimes off the alarm already, right? But I wait for your story.
No, but sometimes you'll share something very interesting. Then I'm like, oh my god.
No, it's not wrong. You should maximize the break time. Don't wait until last 30 seconds of the break time.
Right.
This is something I realized, and I wish I knew earlier. Because like last time when I used to go with like friends, right? Then right when they start and they're about to kick, right? I start asking them questions. Then like,
While they're on the set,
then like, oh shit, oops! I wish I knew that
Must say
sooner.
like, let's go.
So what have we learned about gymming with Alison?
I don't know, but I feel like working out with Alison, I feel like she's like the perfect companion just because she's very quiet. Like not the chatty type, you know, like that doesn't disrupt my workout session.
You like your women quiet
No, even men.
Where do I get this?
My men quiet also.
No, because you're more yappy. Sam is the like use
You then?
phone.
Whoa!
No, you like to talk to people. He
No.
like to shut up.
Okay.
The only time we talk is if we push each other. Like, hey, two more. I think you do two more lah.
Yeah.
So the
That's how
lesson
we
here
talk.
is that Alison is really good because she knows how to adapt
Yeah.
to different friends.
You know, the first time I gym, because usually we gym as a group.
Yeah.
So usually
Yeah.
there's 3 people.
Yeah.
Right? But the first time when it was just her and I felt very pressured. Because, no, the second time when it's just her and I, because I felt like, or at least the first half, right, she brought the small talk. But for me, it's like, I've known you forever. Like, no more small talk. And our work is sit down here and have small talk. So she will be like, hey, last week you went to, you all went to that restaurant. Like, how was it? Then I'm like, what fuck? I even forget I went there already. You know, but she will take an interest and it's hyper personalized. The other time, Pat and I, then she asked me like, how's the deal and stuff, how is it now? You know, she follows up. Then the next time I go with her, right? It's not that I prepared for it because I forgot again. I'll be honest. But when we sit down and we stretch together, that time my brain is like, what to ask?
Hey, don't you talk to me, right? I say shut up.
I want. Like I just got nothing to say.
No, but Sam got this thing, right? That every time I do the thing, okay, so when I do the thing, I want complete silence. But then Sam will say something like, because I close my eyes, I normally close my eyes to concentrate. Then he'll say like, you go girl.
He does that when you play Magic also.
Oh.
Very good of affirmation one.
Yeah, he like, come on girly. Then I like, shut up, girly. I think he want to be my sister, you know, that kind.
I match energy. She give me like sister vibe. Okay, I give her back sister vibe.
Then she say it back to you.
So then you're both adapting to each other's style. Then it like becomes completely wrong. Then you both hate each
John
other.
is
It's opposite now.
John will be like, control the face. Then I'm like,
She just ignores me.
I think I'll say like, shut up.
But I know, right? I know you are thinking about it. You are protecting your wrinkles now. Subconsciously, you will try.
I cannot. You've told me to not use my face, but I still do it. I feel I need it for the push. Like without it, I cannot do my lift.
If you're telling me you're doing 1 rep, max rep, you use your face, sure. But if you're telling me you put a weight and you're able to do 8 to 10, you can not do that face for at least the first 8. Actually, in Safra Gym, right, last time when I went to as a teenager, right, there's these guys also that will come here and they completely like fully observe my body. And like last time, like nobody's like, hey, that's gay, you know, like we don't know what's that yet. So they will come here and be like, you're losing your ass, because I go very often. It was post breakup.
You're losing your ass.
They know what your ass look like. What?
Dropping off.
Because I think if you go to the gym enough, come on, every afternoon we meet all these people before. 70-80% of the people we see every time we gym, we see before.
Yeah, but I don't really like, you know, look until
so like, because maybe they are older and because I was like 16, they feel okay to give me advice. And I'm okay to take the advice, to be honest. And they will just tell me, because I keep training upper body, because you're young, then upper body seems like what matters, right? Like people only see the upper body.
True.
Yeah.
We'll skip leg day.
So you say you gotta go back to do leg day, you're losing your ass. Then after that, like a few months later, they tell me, hey, come here, I can see it. Like, you know, it doesn't feel weird then. And then later on, I went to the same gym with my dad, and my dad introduced me to them. He knows them, and they were like 1996 Mr. Singapore bodybuilder.
Yo.
I was like, oh shit, I'm getting free advice from all these like goats.
Yeah, who say your ass nice now?
Yeah. I mean, he says better lah. I don't put words in his mouth lah.
compliment.
But you see, right? So like that involves older guy looking at a younger guy and like saying, hey, okay, like your body's looking better. And I think that advice is useful. But if you were a girl and you're getting looked at by a guy and then they give advice, do you feel like, okay, helpful, or like, why is this guy looking at me?
Or do we want equality?
I always get treated with equality with
Yes, I
them.
do.
In that they bully you lah.
That's not true.
No, as in they would tell me the same advice they would tell a guy, but sometimes in my head I like, actually it's quite funny that I'm hearing it, but whatever. Like for example, right? Oh, by the way, I'm not weirded by this.
Oh no, that's a weird way to start.
Why you
No,
looking at
as
me
in
like that?
like, but maybe people find it.
She's
It's
looking
like
at me, yeah.
when we doing chest, right? They say like, the bar has to be aligned to your nipples.
Oh yes, I do say that. Yes.
But it's true.
You have to be
what?
I'll be very clear.
You know what I
You
mean?
be looking to realize that it's not aligned to a nipple.
You know what I mean?
No, I just generally say it while looking away. Like, make sure you're lying
How
about
you
your nipple.
know?
But
Okay?
what if you do decline and then the nipples gonna shift out a little bit?
No,
Because you decline one.
I mean, she wear very tight.
no.
It's tight.
I need
How
to
you
see
know?
it.
There's a
sack like that,
How
right?
do you know that?
I gotta make sure her form is right. It's true. It's
No.
true.
Did she ask for it?
I just want to say that there is equality there.
I'm in a
Because
relationship.
I think right in the gym, anatomy is just anatomy.
Yeah.
It's like they have to say middle of the chest, ma. Middle of the chest roughly is nipple also.
Not true.
Not
Yeah.
true.
It's actually
Some
lower
people
height.
have
Some
nipples
people
lower
nipple
than
So
lower.
these are the
yeah.
pecs, right? Nipples here.
But anyway,
Yeah,
they tell
or
me
even
this
lower.
advice, right? Then sometimes I'll just ignore because I know the boy nipple lower.
Yeah.
That's true. But I
Yeah,
just
for some
roughly when they
guys.
tell me this, because he will tell the same thing to John, right?
Yeah.
And tell the same thing
So
to
you
me.
realize it's
So I
not-
just like, okay, it's just middle of chest. Something like
Okay.
that.
So it's not uncomfortable lah.
Unless it's glued, okay, then I think that's where.
Yeah, that was weird, no? Okay, so
The
do you have
glue?
certain icks? So you're someone who points out icks just in general in life. Now as someone who's been going to
I've
gyms
got-
regularly
Why you
for the
calling
last
her
6
out?
months,
Yeah, right.
do you have certain icks?
Okay, last time I had an ick. But
Okay.
then now it's an ick because I realized. Last time I don't like grunters.
So people, ugh!
Like, hush! Like this kind like I feel like why am I shout so loud?
Yeah, but I do that though. But it's for breathing purposes.
Yeah, no, but then I realized once I lift heavier, then I no choice.
Yeah,
Because last time
correct.
maybe
It's the
I
heavy
use
weights.
No, I
Then-
think it's just Sam. The time we ran running yesterday was right. It was very easy. Then she's like,
No, for me, breathing is very important, you know, when it comes to doing push or
Because if
pull.
you don't know how to
Yeah.
breathe, right, guys?
If you cannot breathe,
die.
you get exhausted way faster than if you don't breathe.
Hey, write this down, guys.
Must breathe when you exercise.
no, but
Or
where
in
where
general.
does the grunting opportunity happen? Because from what I realized, you're supposed to be holding your breath at the start, right? Like you,
Yeah.
when you release, then you.
Yeah.
Not really also. So what I learned from my first PT is about bracing.
Okay.
So the bracing is what I thought last time was like make sure your body is like flexed.
Yeah, yeah.
Like rigid.
yeah.
Yeah. But it's proper bracing and this guy goes for like competition and shit, right? Proper bracing is almost to flex your stomach out. Push out your stomach with your stomach muscle and air. Yeah, so you don't like at least for me, like last time when I thought to flex, right, I almost suck in because that's what flex feels like. But actually it's to push out. Yeah, it's to push your stomach out with your stomach muscle. Then you hold that core so you protect your spine.
So okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Keep the
okay,
back straight.
okay.
Lah.
Yeah,
That's what
so
you're saying.
not just about keeping your back straight. It
Yeah.
keeps your body, upper body balanced, like you supported, so you don't let that.
It's for safety lah.
Hence,
right.
if you, bracing should be done across all weights, but too light really you brace, you waste time lah, you know. Yeah, no lah, I'm not saying that. So bracing, you have to hold your breath throughout the whole time. That's when you need to grunt if it's very heavy.
So now you know if you're uncomfortable with grunting.
You're not lifting enough.
I'm actually very curious because you actually tried both, right? You tried going to a gym.
Yes.
Then you tried doing the PT thing, and then you also do the classes, and then you kind of ended up being more in favor of the classes. What was it about the gym experience that like wasn't it for you? And it's so straight asking my wife this question as though we don't talk at home, but it's a podcast lah.
Because like I started out like my exercise journey started out when I went for F45.
You make it sound like your exercise journey only started like 3 years ago. But
No,
okay.
I started like 5-6 years ago. I don't know how, I can't remember. So then I went there. I enjoyed it because like I don't really make friends. Like it's very difficult for me to like go and talk to people.
True.
So then because of that, I made like some like friends lah. You know. Then
Wait, what? No, I'm just
no.
The F in F45 is friends.
Let's meet your friends.
45 friends.
Yeah, friends 45.
So then also like we also made friends with the trainers.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then like the trainer who was back then at my F45 is now the trainer at my BFT.
Oh,
Yeah.
never say. What's
You
his
I
mean
name?
told you.
Oh, Bruno, is it?
Bruno.
Sounds like a buff guy.
Like a chat.
Yeah, so then it's very nice.
guy,
Also,
by the
that's why then when Sam said like, oh, you know, cause like he needs motivation, I need motivation. So when I sign up for like just normal like gym sessions, right? I couldn't motivate myself to go.
Yeah.
The PT was the one who motivated me to go, and mostly because I paid already lah. Yeah. So then I think group classes is like, you have somebody to work out with, and I prefer those kind of exercises also. Yeah.
Plus, you cannot give up because everybody looking at
Yeah.
So it's actually positive judgmentalness lah, right? You are afraid of being judged that you're not doing enough, so that you end up doing enough.
And I think also because like currently the trainers at the class that I go to, they are all PTs themselves. So they also help to correct the form.
That's damn intimidating.
They correct the form. They will push you because they know you can. Like before class, they will ask, do you have any injuries and all? Let them know. Yeah. So then they will just like guide according to whatever that you can. So that's why I think that's why I enjoy going.
You say you joined this BFT by yourself,
I joined with 2 ex-colleagues.
Yeah.
We went for a trial class, 2 weeks. Then after 2 weeks, okay, not bad. Then we enjoyed it. So then we signed up. Then after that, we all parted ways lah. Then after that,
but you continue. Then how you make friends? How you make new friends?
So then because like every time that was during like COVID period. So then people will just wait outside class, like then, or is it are you here for the trial and all? Then just gradually,
like, do you work nearby? Hey, what do you do?
Yeah, just gradually, and then because some of it you have like pairing. Then we just pair with other people. Then you get to know them, and the trainers will make sure like, okay, by the end of the session, you need to know your partner's name.
Wow.
Yeah. So in a way, then you just talk to them.
It's bastard. I think BFT like it works for certain people. Like for pairs, so it's that whole pairing thing. Like you must clock 100 of something. Let's say. So if you're partner together, right, you only want to squeeze out 7, right? The other fella do 93. You know.
That kind of split, right?
So it's that kind one. So then Pat is just. For her first 6 months is just apologizing to people. Just so sorry.
No, plus the BFT got the board thing, like the competitive thing, right?
So you know the leaderboard.
Like the goal.
That is just for your heart rate.
No, but for goal.
No, but it's your personal goal. They just make sure that each exercise, right, you hit the minimum heart rate to make sure that you're exercising right.
It's not but does it bother you?
No lah, just exercise whatever.
Flash to everybody like go.
I
get bronze
to sign up, and then they say, you still got this thing, and then there's the leaderboard lah. Because the leaderboard is how many go in a row you have. That's the leaderboard. Yeah, and I laugh at it. I just laugh just scoff in my head, like thinking like, who gives a fuck? I'm just here to work out. As long as I work out. Pat also laughed together with me. After a while, she just look at like, I don't know why I never go.
I just want to say, I think it's center by center.
Different culture.
Different culture,
Right. Pat really care for the goal towards the end.
So I think speaking of like safe spaces, I mean, like, people expect their gyms to feel like safe spaces, right? But then like I think there are some examples that we've gone through. So like some feel unsafe because of like trainers and whatnot. There's also a lot of cases of people getting hit on at gyms, and like I guess there's a debate as to whether like, is it really a place that it's okay to like try and flirt with people, or like actually that shouldn't ever happen in the gym? So like one example, right, was the guy getting hit on by the girl to the point where it got embarrassing for her because she asked him out once. They were like those like hi bye, they happen to go to the same days kind. Then he happened to just ask her a question about the treadmill, and then she just keep talking to him all the time. So she asked him out once, he said no. She said, okay, let's not make this weird. But it really was weird lah. So like she keep asking him like, are you trying to avoid me? Are you trying to avoid me? And he said, yeah, honestly I am lah. I think we should just not talk to each other. Yeah.
Then he couldn't take it anymore. So he said, can you just stop? You're embarrassing yourself to her at the gym. Then she was so like vindictive, right? Because he was carrying weight, she kicked his weight down, and then it made a lot bang on the floor. Then everybody looked at him, right? Then he said, who's the embarrassed one now?
Oh my gosh.
Wow. It's so American dramas. Okay, when I join anytime, surprise, right? I join anytime. I don't see this. Like I feel like if people just go there, work out and then leave. But when I was at Pure is just different. I think because people pay like $100 more, right? They are there for like to be seen. They're there for the vibe. So like there were people there, right, who would stay in the gym for 2 hours kind. And they would just chit chat. They finish their workout already, right? Then they would just see someone they happen to have met like maybe 2 weeks ago, and then they would just sit there, and then that person working out, and then they just talk. So there was one time that I went there, right, and I see this guy talk to the girl as though they are still new acquaintances. Maybe they met a few times. They both have wedding rings on, and they're both like flirting massively. Like, oh my god, I love like your glutes. Your glutes.
So
This guy. How do you feel?
I just felt like, oh my god, like I cannot be here like this. So weird. And someone, right, it was almost empty, all the machines. I was at one machine and they're literally flirting at the machine next to me. And there's nobody else. Like everybody else is like an open area. So I'm just like, I'm so uncomfortable just watching this guy who had no wrist, this girl who had no wrist, both hitting each other thinking that they both have wrist. And it's like,
Because they can talk so loud that you can hear the whole conversation.
Yes, no, because it's right next to each other. Like just right next to me.
Gosh, you guys
Why
not
that?
have-
So if they had wrist, it wouldn't bother you.
Yeah. Like I'll be like, oh, this guy got game, you know, not bad. Win if he catches my eye.
And the rest of y'all sitting down again.
No, and that's the thing. When he first started, I thought, oh my gosh, she's gonna shut him down so far because he literally comes by and go like, hey, good to see you again. Ooh, like your glutes look like.
Right.
You know, I remember
of
the
all
glutes
things.
part so vividly.
The glutes
right?
is so awkward.
And then she's like, oh yeah, like you know, like as though like she was egging him on to keep watching her.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is so weird. Is this really gym culture? So that's what I thought gym culture was.
You know when California Fitness and the likes of international gym chains first came to Singapore, right? And then my father went to get a membership. And then I was like a young teen, maybe not even 18 yet. And then my dad was telling me about how, like, because all the angmos in Singapore, the expat community, I guess, just like, oh, international gym chain. So they all join and then they just bring in their home culture. And people were just going from the toilet to the lockers, topless. Yeah, and then my dad was there. He was saying he went there and then like this angmos are just like naked around him.
Yo.
He spent a lot of time in the gym. I made that part up, I don't know. But it's cool.
It's not normal man to guys, right?
No, girls.
Girls were topless.
Yeah.
Wait,
As
topless
in with
girls?
sports bra or like
No, topless.
Why would his dad be in the gym?
no,
So liberal.
I thought he meant
Yeah.
men.
No lah,
just
man,
said-
normal lah. Man, because I don't know. Last time like I go to like Sephora gym and whatnot, and then they just I can't. Until now, it still weirds me out to see men just like they shower already, then they're completely naked. They don't care.
Yeah.
It's hairy as fuck. You cannot find a dick. It's just it's.
You look down.
I have to know one. You sure look one. I'm sorry. Dicks are like that. It's not like vagina where I need to. Then you
No,
can see. You know what I mean?
no, but you never
Dicks
control.
right
You
are just there.
No, you
just
never control
depends.
yourself. Like, you
I
know,
tried.
Cannot, it's very hard.
But it's very hard. It's very hard.
You just the
You just have to.
no
You just have to.
towel
You just
wrap,
gotta. I don't stare lah, but
I said.
one quick look, you get the information you
Yeah.
need, and it's
Yeah.
usually the cock hair longer than the cock, but it doesn't mean he has a small dick. Right? Some people are growers.
Growers.
Yeah. No, it's
You
true.
don't
It's
blame
true.
them, right? And they just don't shave off, so the pubic hair is longer than the penis. Sure, right? Sure.
yeah.
If no door, right, I would face the wall. You know, if the shower got no door, you just face the wall.
Yeah.
Then you grab your towel, like you turn back, you take the towel, you
Yeah.
pick one, you grab the towel, and then you wrap.
But they won't.
They won't. They will just
show.
They just turn around and look at you straight in the fucking eyes. You walk past, they scratch their nuts, as they shower and they shampoo their
You saw
head.
them scratch their nuts?
And the dick is just flopping.
It's
They
true.
don't care. And I'm
It's
like,
true.
that's the kind of masculinity, right? That I was, that kind of confidence, right?
wanna have.
That I was just not born with and can never acquire. They will walk out to that middle pole, that middle wooden
Yeah, the bench.
Yeah.
in the middle, you can hang shit. And like at that point, right, I'm like struggling already because you're wearing the sarong, you sarong it,
Then you try to wear your underwear through the sarong.
but you sarong higher lah, so
Yeah,
your
yeah.
sarong doesn't touch the floor, right? So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
sarong higher, so you can start wearing your underwear. Then even underwear, right, I would turn away. Like even underwear done.
Yeah.
Unless my underwear damn fancy. Like when you're young that time, you may not have boxers yet.
Yeah.
So you're still wearing the Speedos your mother bought you, right? So like when you're wearing that kind, you're like, I'm not ready to face you. I will face the wall. Like you can judge me, sure. I don't want to see you judging me. Like I'll face the wall and I'll do that. But they would put one leg on the bench
Yeah.
and just like,
Yeah.
and they just
It's
like
true.
dangle in your face. And I'm like, wow.
No, I think it's I don't know if it's a generation thing because when that used to happen to me in the gym, like not
You think it's the same people that pull their pants down to their ankles when they piss?
I think different. Because for some reason, right, there are guys above 40, right? And for some reason, I think right, they're East Asian, like Japanese. Like
Japanese,
they would
Japanese.
just like walk around. They will talk to you.
You're
They will
judging
just
them by dick size now at this point. They bastard.
But like especially if there's a sauna, right? They will just show up. People will just be in towels. Hot man, the wood is hot. They will just show up naked.
Yeah.
And then they will just put a towel there and then sit without covering the top part.
Yeah.
And it's
Which
just
is
like,
more work. Which is more work than coming in with a towel wrap and sit wherever the fuck you want. It's more work.
It's true.
No, but it's
more
their
work.
onsen because you have onsen ma.
Maybe lah.
You never go
Maybe.
onsen
Used
before,
to.
is it? That's why.
Not fully
Wow,
naked.
the first time I go culture shock. It's like really everybody naked. I had to practice not to.
You went
look
with your
down.
friend? Or you went alone?
Yeah. No, I went with my friends. So the first time I went to an onsen is the first time I saw like so many females in the room completely naked, aged like 5 to 70.
Oi!
Because there were children
but bell
also.
curve? Or like the bell curve is an N or is a U?
It's like a like a
most
U,
people
but the
above
U.
60.
Yeah.
Right?
So it was in
So the 20 to 40 is less.
yeah.
Okay.
It was in Korea. Then me and my friend prepping up for that, right? We were like, we need to shave. Like, like we have to, because it's like, I think in Singapore culture, right, it's like everybody should be like, hairless or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Say it louder for the uncles in Safra.
like we a bit judgmental and all. So me and my friend like, okay, let's like just be hairless. So when we went, right, then we like 1, 2, 3, because like a bit awkward see your friend naked for the first time.
Why you look? You don't have to look.
No, so you
No,
both straight
we
look
know,
down.
no, we know that we had to be naked, so we just 1, 2, 3 look each other face. Then we just like had an agreement like, oh, okay, let's go. Because they don't allow like, you know, Singapore they allow this like little like plasticky panty and bra.
Never been to a nonsense.
Like a
There's never
disposable
given
Like
me
a
a
disposable. They allow you to wear the disposable
panties,
one.
yeah.
It comes out onsen.
Paper panties comes out every
Right,
episode.
right. Yes, yeah.
But in Korea and Japan, like no paper panties.
Must be
Yeah.
fully
Yeah.
naked.
Yeah.
So we went, right? Then when we opened the door to the onsen, right, and I look around, right, it's like I see patches of like black everywhere. I realized nobody shaved.
Nobody shaves.
Then I was like, oh my god, now we look like the weird ones.
No, you look like children.
No, there's
Yeah.
only one other person without hair. There's a child.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Then I was like,
days.
I realized, oh my god, we should have not shaved, right? Because I realized that hair is the protection.
Yes. It's
Like,
a shroud.
so
It's
if
a
you look
shroud.
down, right, people just hair. You don't see like any meat.
Yes. The
Yeah.
drip.
You don't see the lines.
I realized me and my friend we don't have. Then we damn
Yeah.
embarrassed.
You are the only ones where everyone
People
looking at your
can
feet.
see.
Yeah, then we faster go to the water and sit down. Then when we had to move to the sauna, right, me and my friend just like whatever lah, we like a bit.
Yeah.
My friend sit like the leg up, like just now John show. Then I also just sit there. Then older like 2 ladies came in, and the first thing they said was when they looked at us, right, was like "없어요," which translates to
No hair.
Don't have.
No hair.
Oh, okay.
Like don't have.
Yeah.
At my friend, like she pointed. She
The
then
water is clear one. It's not
no,
like
it's
milk.
sauna.
So like
Oh!
no. Okay.
Cause my friend like whatever lah, we just like we alone.
Wow,
then
I
when
can't
they
do
come,
that.
then we were very paiseh. But I realized hair
Nobody
is
cares.
important.
Yeah, no, I actually
yeah,
googled
yeah.
that phenomenon as a kid. Like as a teenager.
Like why we have pubic hair?
No. Why do the Japanese porn stars not shave? Right? Because it's distinct. It's distinct, right? You see the white ones, they all shave, right? And then it's like, what's the cultural thing? And it's actually, if you shave, you're a child. You're not a woman yet. So no matter how, even if they wear the student costume, right, they don't want to make the viewer feel
Like they're
like
watching.
bad.
Yeah.
They're watching something bad.
Which is
Yeah.
why, like, you know, even in the American genre of step sis, step bro, it's never bro and sis.
It's step bro and
It's
stuff.
step. The step is so important. Then you
Yeah.
don't feel like a criminal after that.
Yeah.
You don't feel complicit in this
It's not
bullshit
incest,
plot.
lah.
Yeah.
You might forget halfway, but then realize again, oh, step. Okay.
No, actually, you don't, the plot doesn't matter, but it makes you click.
Yeah. Yes.
Morally grey, but like clean enough, you know? So similarly, that is to remind you that this is a grown woman. That's making her choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as someone who's like, I think relatively new to gym, right? I want to ask you guys, like, what are certain etiquettes that newbies should know so that like they're not so intimidated, right? Because I'm still intimidated when I go to the gym. So I want to know, okay, how long is too long to take on a particular equipment?
Depends if you got more than one of that item equipment you want. For example, if there's only one hip thrust machine,
What's a hip thrust machine?
a machine that you do hip thrusts on.
Makes sense.
If there's only one in the whole gym, I don't think you should like a bit have awareness and look around to see whether someone want to use.
So after every rep, we go like,
You must get up.
No, you must get up. You just
yeah,
walk
yeah,
around. You can leave your bottle there to show that I'm using this. But it's like just try to be aware lah. Cause got some people they will just stand by nearby.
yeah.
Or like they'll look, you
Yeah.
know, to see whether you're done.
So what's the etiquette around, right? Like sometimes I go and then there is one guy, right, in particular who would like reserve, right, 4 machines because he's doing it in rotation. He created his own hit like circuit. Then he will put towel here, a bottle there and whatever. Then I go and sit on one, right, because I thought he's using another one. He's like, dude, I'm using that. But like
That's
you're using
crazy.
4 others at the same time.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
Cannot.
No such
Complaint
thing.
management.
Ah.
No, in fact, no. Call me.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was like, that's so strange. Then he's like, dude, you're in my way. And I was like, oh, okay. Because he's like, and after he's like, and
Yeah.
he's like running. And then he don't stop for like 45 minutes, right? He has not stopped.
Wow.
That's
You know what? You let him be. I think it's 25.
No, that's why. So I was like,
yeah.
okay lah, like let him lah. Like I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
watch. In the end, I just watch him.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so
Then like, I
nice.
really need this rack. Then you rack out, then you take out his weights, or then you put the 2.5.
Alright guys, thanks so much for watching and thank you Sam for joining us for his first ever episode. Thank you for Ned as well
So
and to
shy.
Alison
Thank
and
you.
John's always here. I'm
Thank
always
you,
here.
Dan.
We'll see you in the next one. Like, share, subscribe. Bye bye.
And we're back with
Painting of the episode. That's right, guys. So Daily Ketchup is once again extremely proud to support Shaping Hearts, an inclusive arts festival, showcasing and selling art pieces made by artists with disabilities. This piece here is called Sail by Chang Kai Ni, who is quadriplegic.
Yes.
Oh, it's okay. She's my
Yes.
favorite. She's the one that did my husband did.
There we go.
So this is called Sail, and she wanted to represent life as like a vast sea, filled with like unpredictable currents and waves. But then as long as we gather together and support each other, we can go through the journey of life together.
Very
Wow.
representative of her journey.
I also want to
as well.
say, right, this is painted with a paintbrush inside her mouth. And there are still humans on the boat.
There's incredible detail.
Yeah.
In fact, if you want to take a look at this painting up close or look for a painting for your own home, head over to Shaping Hearts. It's happening between 13 to 28 September at our Tampines Hub. More details down below as well as a link. Please check it out. Again, Daily Ketchup is proud to support Shaping Hearts 2025.
Got one time when I was at a class, right? A gym class. Then the instructor go poke my armpit. Huh?
Guy or girl?
You gotta set more context.
Oh, sorry. So it was a group class where the instructor will walk around and see your form. So I was doing this particular row exercise, right? That I never push up my chest enough or something. Then he just walk around with this pen, right? Then he start poking my armpit. Then I felt it was very embarrassing. Because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why he poke me? Then he say, see, okay, so I use my phone.
with a pen, not that bad. I
thought it was his finger. But
No,
but what's the purpose?
pen, right, for me, right? Okay, although it wasn't his finger, I felt it's like extension of his finger.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So for example, I use this head lah.
Cause you're not handsome.
He was like, see, you're here, not good enough like that.
So was any physical
but-
contact would
It's so much sharper than I
No,
expected,
but
to
it's
be honest.
so as a girl, I feel like okay, maybe if it was another girl, I don't mind her touching me ma.
Yeah.
Or like if she do that, I won't feel so whatever. But maybe because he's an older guy, I feel a bit like why you touch me,
Right.
you know?
But if it was Chris Evans.
No, I'll still
Okay,
feel
okay,
weirded
okay.
out. At the
Okay,
gym,
okay.
at the gym, very vulnerable one.
Yeah.
I